Hey everyone, here's how I made this DIY Easter basket for my daughter. This one was a little bit expensive, but there are cheaper options. And it is fully customizable, so you can decorate it or style it however you want to. First thing that we got was this wooden crate that we felt like would be big enough to fit all of her things. And we got 2 wooden sticks that would be tall enough to have clothes hanging from them. And 1 long wooden dowel that I ended up cutting down. It was much longer than this. Got some super glue, of course, to glue everything together. I got 3 bottles of paint, which we didn't end up needing. We only needed 1. I got some sponge brushes to paint the letters, of course. And then I got a wooden letter for each letter of my baby's name. Her name is Savani, so I got the letter S, A, V, A, N, and I. Me and my fiance went ahead and put some of that Gorilla Glue on the bottom of the stick and put it in the corner of the box. We held it for about 20 seconds until we were sure that it wasn't going anywhere. Then we started working on the other wooden stick, and we did the same thing with this one, glued it about the same height, and went ahead and held that in the corner as well. Now Hobby Lobby did have some shorter wooden dowels, but we had to get a longer one and then cut it down to make sure that it would fit in between the 2 wooden sticks. And we just took some super glue and glued it between there as well. We put glue on one end of the wooden dowel and went ahead and glued it to the wood stick. While I was holding that side, my fiance started gluing the other side, and we held it there for about 30 or 40 seconds until we were sure it wasn't going anywhere. And it's been a few days now and it's been holding up well. When we started letting it dry, we went ahead and took our little sponge brushes, put some paint on them and the letters, and started painting. Now, we did end up painting the S backwards, so we had to go back and paint the other side. But here's how the letters turned out. This paint color is much more pink in person. The camera does not do it any justice at all. And here's everything that I got for my baby's Easter basket. Now, the next day we went ahead and laid out the letters the way that we wanted them, make sure that it was centered and everything. And then we started working on gluing them. So that S right there is the S that we repainted because we ended up painting it backwards. So it was drying while we were laying out the other letters, but we did need to put it up there just to make sure that we knew where it would go, to make sure that everything was lined up perfectly. And me and my fiance worked on gluing down the letters together. Like I said, we let that stuff dry overnight, came back the next day, and I started assembling my baby's basket. I got this blanket from TJ Maxx for about $13, and it was so cute. The color is kind of off compared to the color of the letters, but it's still cute nonetheless. I went ahead and filled it with my baby's items, little toys or whatnots that we got her for Easter. You can literally add as much things as you want to add, even if you want the basket to be overflowing. But my baby is only 9 months, therefore there aren't too many toys or items that she can play with, so we thought that these would be cute. And we had to add in some books as well because my girl loves reading. I went ahead and added all of the clothes on here. I got all of these clothes from TJ Maxx and Bells. I did decide to add them as a part of her Easter basket because she needed some spring and summer clothes anyways, so it was the perfect time to incorporate her new wardrobe into her Easter basket. And that Easter dress, we don't plan on keeping it on there. We plan on putting it on her the morning of Easter and then letting her open up her Easter basket while she's wearing it. And as you all saw, I did take one of the clothing items and move them to the back just because it was longer and it looked better at the back. But here's how everything turned out. I did get this idea from Pinterest, but instead of paying somebody $70 to do it, I just decided to do it on my own. If you guys like videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I have so many more DIY projects that I would love to share with you all.